Champagne, a sparkling wine, has become a global emblem of joy and luxury, often uncorked to mark life's special moments, New Year's, weddings, anniversaries, or personal milestones. Its effervescent bubbles and refined taste make it the perfect drink for such occasions. But how did champagne earn this prestigious status? In this video, we'll trace its journey from humble beginnings in the Champagne region to its place as a celebratory icon, exploring the history, production techniques, and cultural influences that shaped its legacy. Hello, sparkling wine enthusiasts! Welcome to our journey into the fascinating history of champagne and its rise as the ultimate symbol of celebration. Let's uncork the story behind this iconic drink. Champagne hails from the Champagne region of northeastern France, renowned for its cool climate and chalky soils, ideal conditions for growing grapes. The primary varieties used in production are Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier. During the Middle Ages, the region's earliest wines were still non-sparkling, often red, and lacked the effervescence we associate with modern champagne. Winemaking in this era faced challenges due to the cold climate, which caused fermentation to pause in winter and restart in spring. This led to an unintended release of carbon dioxide in the bottles, sometimes causing explosions, a problem for early winemakers. Ironically, this flaw later became the defining feature of the sparkling wine that brought the region fame. In the 17th century, Dom Pérignon, a Benedictine monk at the Abbey of Hautevillers, significantly advanced champagne production. Though often credited with inventing champagne, his true contribution was refining winemaking techniques. He pioneered blending different grape varieties for a balanced flavor, used thicker glass bottles to withstand the pressure of secondary fermentation, and worked to control this process. Interestingly, Dom Pérignon viewed bubbles as a defect and sought to eliminate them. Yet, his improvements in quality elevated the reputation of Champagne's wines, drawing the attention of the French nobility and setting the stage for the drink's future success. Early champagne was sweet, aligning with the 17th and 18th century preference for dessert wines. However, by the 19th century, tastes shifted toward drier profiles. Producers adapted by reducing sugar content, introducing elegant styles like brut, which remains the most popular today. This transition from sweet to dry marked a pivotal moment, aligning champagne with sophistication and festivity. Enjoying this deep dive into champagne's history? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more captivating stories about your favorite drinks and traditions. Champagne's uniqueness stems from the méthode champenoise, a process involving secondary fermentation in the bottle. After primary fermentation converts grape juice into wine, a mixture of sugar and yeast, liqueur de tirage, is added, and the bottle is sealed. The resulting fermentation produces carbon dioxide, which dissolves into the wine, creating its signature bubbles. This method was complex and initially unpredictable. Bottles often exploded due to excessive pressure. Over time, winemakers mastered the process, improving both quality and stability. The 19th century brought key advancements in champagne production. Madame Clicquot of the Clicquot House developed riddling, a technique of tilting and rotating bottles to collect yeast sediment near the neck for removal during disgorgement, leaving the wine clear. Additionally, stronger bottles and metal cages, mucilés, were introduced to secure corks, minimizing explosion risks and enhancing safety. These innovations made champagne more visually appealing and suitable for mass production. Thanks to these technological strides, champagne became more accessible by the late 19th century. Once a rare luxury, it could now be produced in larger quantities, broadening its reach and solidifying its role as a celebratory drink. As early as the 17th century, champagne gained favor with French aristocracy. King Louis XIV, the Sun King, admired the drink, serving it at lavish Versailles banquets as a symbol of grandeur. His influence inspired other nobles, making champagne a high society staple. By the 18th century, its fame spread to European courts, where its rarity and intricate production heightened its allure. Champagne's reputation as an elite beverage grew, often featured at balls and receptions to signify the host's status. This association with luxury cemented its role in marking significant moments, as people began to view it as a drink reserved for the extraordinary. By the 19th century, champagne had become synonymous with celebration. Its vibrant taste and effervescence matched the joy of festive occasions. Traditions like opening champagne for New Year's, weddings, and anniversaries emerged, with the popping cork and cascading bubbles symbolizing new beginnings. During the Victorian era, when extravagant celebrations were in vogue, champagne became a global tradition that endures today. Opening a champagne bottle has evolved into a ritual. Sabrage, a practice from the Napoleonic era where hussars used sabers to open bottles in celebration of victories, remains a dramatic way to impress guests. Another tradition, pouring champagne into a pyramid of glasses, symbolizes abundance and luxury. These customs have deepened champagne's connection to festivity. Today, sparkling wines like Prosecco, Italy, Cava, Spain, and Sekt, Germany, are produced worldwide, but only those from the Champagne region, made under strict regulations, can be called champagne. These rules cover grape varieties, the méthode champenoise, and aging requirements. Despite global competition, French champagne, led by houses like Moët and Chandon, Veuve Clicquot, and Dom Pérignon, remains the gold standard for quality and prestige. Champagne's historical and cultural significance ensures its lasting appeal. It remains the top choice for toasts and celebrations, standing out for its uniqueness and joyful associations, even among diverse modern beverages. Champagne's rise as a festive drink reflects a blend of historical accidents, technological innovation, and cultural traditions. From the accidental discovery of its bubbles in the cellars of Champagne to its prominence at Louis XIV's court, the drink has evolved significantly. Refined in the 19th century, it became more accessible while retaining its exclusive allure. Today, champagne is more than wine. It's a global symbol of celebration, uniting people in moments of happiness and connecting us to its rich, centuries-old history with every glass we raise.